Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new day of All Creator Live. And I am back playing more Genshin Impact. And today, I'm going to be playing through the unique story for Movuika. Because Movuika is awesome. Oh, let's see, somebody sent some stuff. Oh, that was Moonlit Ghost, and I don't think that was like a while ago. Okay. Well, that's what I want to do today. I'm going to be... Well, we also have this. On the Trail of Behemoths. And we already finished that. That, I don't think I'm ever going to... I'm never going to do those exploration ones. But, yeah, we want to do Movuika's story. I think... Yeah, this is it. Because today is the last day we could do it to get all of those rewards that they're showing off there. Yo, Semi, it's good to see you. I'm good. And, yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm streaming pretty dang early today. And it's because I took the day off. I'm not feeling all that good. So, kind of sick. Sick and tired. But yeah, I did not see this before. Is this a new bad guy? I think this is a new boss. New world boss. Neat. The world bosses usually aren't human in form, so that's interesting. But yeah, we're going to be taking on another story today. And maybe even doing some of these side quests, who knows, but I mostly want to focus on the story because today is the last day that we could do this. But before that, I want to look at that other I have to get rid of a whole bunch of check marks and all of that. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling work today, so I called out, and that's okay, because I don't call out that often.
Semi. I finally got most of my team to level. I just need to get Hizu up.
Yeah, grinding any character is kind of a pain. That's mostly what I wanna focus on today. Is other than the story, I kind of want to just relax and do some things. So maybe I'll work on Movuika. I got her character and she's awesome. And I can't wait to use her, but I need to work on her character, so I just might do that today, because I don't know how long those challenges are going to take. These ones that just dropped. I may not be able to do all of them either. They might not all have completely unlocked yet. Sorry if I sound weird, it's just, I've been up all night, so. And I don't have any energy drinks or anything. That's another reason why I knew I wasn't going to make it through work today. So I was like, shit, I can't get any... I've been having to buy medicine for my cat. And, you know, I haven't really had much money to get the usual supplies that I need.
Semi. You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with are really hard to find for some reason, and I also just really hate Inajima, so I've been hesitating to level up Hizu. I have all the other stuff for him, just not the
Onikabuto, yeah. Yeah, that's Inazuma is just kind of a pain in the butt to navigate. Because it's the one place... It's the one place where they were like, okay, now we're going to make it hard for you to start climbing on everything. And I think that was when everybody realized that they can't start climbing on everything. It's hard to climb around. It's really hard to get around in Inazuma. It's weird. But there's a lot of things that changed when Inazuma dropped. Alright, and on that note, I guess we'll get started on the story because I just need to relax a little bit and kind of wake up a bit more. Um, I don't have any energy drinks, but I do have some sweet tea, and hopefully that'll give me a little bit of energy. But I need to get more ice, and I don't have any ice here. Darn it. Yeah. Let's start up that story. And I'm sorry I don't usually stream at a more comfortable time for you, Semi, but I'm happy I am able to get something done today. I want this to be a pretty long stream today, so I'm going to have to last for a while. And I'm glad at least someone is here early. But yeah, Semi, I'm sorry I didn't even ask you, like, how are you doing today? How's your day been? How's it started? Because it's kind of the start for everybody. It's early in the morning. Come here, drink. Get in my mouth. I may also periodically have to cut away because I'm the only one in the house that knows how to use computer stuff. And my sister and my nephew are home today, and they don't know jack shit about computers, so they may need my help with stuff. So I may be called away to help them out.
I'm pretty good so far. My birthday actually just passed yesterday, and it's my friend S birthday today.
Oh, cool. Happy belated birthday. And I hope you go to your friend's birthday and have a wonderful time. It's always great to spend that kind of a... You could both act like it's both your birthdays, yesterday and today, and just have a birthday bash. I used to do that with a friend of mine, and he was like 2 or 3 years younger than me. And we both had our birthdays like... It always lined up to where it was... Mine was close to Monday and his was close to like Friday, so it was like at the beginning of the week and the ending of the week. So we would have a kind of like a birthday week where we would go out and do things and have fun. I wonder what he's been up to. I haven't talked to him in... I think the last time I talked to him, he was telling me that he was an engineer or something like that. Right. Yeah, the two of us used to have a lot of fun. But yeah, birthdays are great. And I'm sorry I missed yours. But I hope you'll take my belated birthday as a birthday wish. And I hope you have a great year all year round. Your birth year and all that stuff. I typically say that to everybody. I always wish them a happy new year, but I've kind of grown out of that, I guess I could say, because it used to confuse people, but I thought it was funny. I don't know. I guess it's not really a joke anyone else gets. I used to always say that, and I feel embarrassed about it now, I guess. I don't know. Because it's your year, you know? Your year has just started. Sure, it's been a year for everybody else. Everyone else is already going through their year, but, you know. Yes, Happy New Year, Semi. Oh no! What happened to the chat? Oh no. Did the stream die? Hold on, everyone.
Semi said. I mean, I understand it, it's a new age, a new year. Semi.
Okay, it looks like the stream's still going.
LOL, thanks BTW. I plan to make this year
That's
my
good.
year.
I don't think it was. Yeah, no, it wasn't the stream, it was my laptop. It's because I don't have it plugged in. Darn it. I mean, I don't have it plugged in. It's using Wi-Fi right now. That's why it cut off.
Said. Stream is fine.
Thanks, 4K. Also, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I took off for today. When I got home, I went into work and I was like, is it okay if I take today off? Because my head's just killing me today. So I'm trying to rest my head a bit. And I want to get through this Mavwika story because this is the last day that I could do it and claim all the rewards. But yeah, Semi, happy birthday, happy new year.
Said. Yes, this is very more my time.
Yeah, I remember you saying that it's easier for you to be on in the morning.
Said. I hope you feel better, Jason.
I hope I can. I took some headache pills about 2 hours ago. They kind of kicked in. My headache's not bad. It's just kind of numb now. But, I don't know. Like, with everything that's been going on with my poor cat Freddy and us trying to work with him and, make him feel comfortable because he's, I don't know. I don't really want to say anything definite, but he's not looking all that great. And it's made me a bit sad, so. I'm thinking it's kidney disease, but my sister thinks it's not that. But we're keeping him fed, and he doesn't seem to be in much pain anymore, especially since we swapped his diet out, and,
oh no.
Yeah. We swapped his diet out, and the food he's eating is making him feel a bit more comfortable. We just got to remember to add more fiber to it so that he doesn't get constipated. And we got like some pumpkin on hand to put in with his food. We just got to make sure not to put in too much because if he smells it, he'll be like, I don't want to eat that. And you know how picky cats can get. But yeah, I've been having to doubt on him for several weeks now, or dote on him, whatever the word is, whatever the phrase is. But taking care of him pretty much has been mentally draining for me. It's been making me very sad, and I've been trying to play games and stuff to keep my mind off of it and try to stay upbeat, but it's hard, you know. And I don't know. Like I said, if I get called away, it's either to help out my sister who's home today or because I want to check on Fred and see how he's doing. But like I said, it's going to be a long stream since I don't have to work. So I figured I might as well spend the time hanging out with you guys. And so I'm happy you're both here. And I'm happy it's your friend's birthday. And I wanna technically say it's also your birthday too. We can pretend like it's also your birthday as well, Semi. So. Ooh. In 4K, as I was telling Semi, I've been up all night because of my other job, but when I got into work today, I knew I wasn't going to be able to deal with it because I don't have any energy drinks, so I'm going to sound a little tired as well. But I have to stay awake because I have to stay on my sleep schedule. Because if I go to bed, it's like, I don't know, any of you out there have a sleep schedule where you have to maintain it, and if you don't, then it throws your entire, it throws your body out of whack, and you're not up to 100% like you usually are. I'm the same way. Like if I was to go to sleep right now, it would screw me all over.
No worries, Jason. I hope everything improves for you and your kitty.
Yeah, I really hope everything. I really don't care about myself right now. My life could go to shit right now. I don't care. All I really want is for my cat to. I don't want to act like he's gonna there's gonna be a miracle and he's going to be 100% again, but I want to at least make sure his days from here to whenever are good and that he's comfortable. And I feel like I've been doing a good job of that because 2 weeks ago when I realized something was wrong, he seemed like he was in more pain than usual, and now he's not so much like that, and I'm at least happy about that. A friend of mine talked about euthanasia, and I just can't think anything like that because he still has good days. Yeah, he has good days, and I don't want to rob him of those good days. And I know if it was me, I'd want the same treatment, you know? Yeah. So let's forget about all that and get started on relaxing and enjoying a nice story with Mavuika, my new favorite character in Genshin Impact. She's awesome. And after all this is over, I'll spend a couple more hours training her and getting her stronger so I can put her on my team. Get quest. Oh, I was hoping Paimon would say something. I guess not. Alright, well, where are we going? Return to your accommodations and rest. Really? So in this story, we're still living in Natlan? Alright. I'm not doing that. Don't. I hate those. I'm glad that they made those 100% optional now. I don't even have to worry about them anymore. I'm a little eager to see what we're going to be doing with Mavuika. Because we've already completed the Archon quest, there's really nothing that urgent to do, so I hope we'll get to have some fun. Maybe see a side of her we haven't seen yet. I forgot we have a room here.
Lately, we've been sleeping well and eating even better. Now this is the life.
Yeah. About time we got to live like this.
Exactly. Look, Paimon's tummy is so stuffed. It's all round and plump now.
Okay, I'm not looking at that, Paimon.
And now it's time for some rest.
I have a feeling they're just building up to now everything's terrible. It feels like that's how life is going, doesn't it? Some downtime like this between adventures. I guess that's true. We are technically in between an adventure. We just finished up with Natlan, so.
We've got trouble. Cut that out. It's serious. What are you doing sleeping this late? Who are you, me? Come see us in the speaker's chamber once you've cleaned yourselves up. We're waiting for you here.
No! Paimon's not done eating yet. Huh? Oh, good morning.
Very weird that our story starts with Granny eats Lily. Oh well. I do like that they've done that though now. They add more characters than usual to the character stories. They did that in Fontaine. I forget whose character they started that with, but I noticed and I was like, whoa, we've got more than just the story character to hang out with in this. Wait a minute. Oh, right. But yeah, 4K and Semi, I'm actually quite honored that you decided to stop by. I really didn't think that anyone would show up today. A, it's a Monday, and usually everybody's working right now. And B, it's like a holiday for everybody in America. It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. So, obviously nobody wants to spend their time indoors. That would be stupid. I want to go out. Do things. So it's quite the honor having you here. Thank you guys for showing up. I forget how to get to Movuika's. Oh. Wait, that's right. There's a waypoint right next. I think that's what they did that on purpose because they knew how annoying it is to try and get around to the back of this place.
I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up. Maybe I should buy some snacks? Oh, don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
Ah, there they are.
Semi. Said.
See?
I'm homeschooled
Just like
with
I
nothing
said.
better to do LOL, so I like watching streams whenever I can.
Moika, see Lolly! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first. Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyab passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night. You're aware that Mauika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times. And now, the Wyab have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm. His name is Xbalanque.
Xbalanque? But isn't he the very first?
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon. According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned. Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyab's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong about this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
As you can see, Lolly's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mauika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
Huh! Well, you can't just up and say things like that! You scared me half to death!
That's actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
I don't want to meet him! I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Wait! Where are you going, Sea Lolly?
Back to bed! You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh, can barely keep my eyes open. Nighty-night.
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants. And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like this, and naturally, you're no exception. The news of Lord Xbalanque's impending resurrection may be a bombshell, but I believe that we should keep our focus on the pilgrimage.
Huh. Okay. So, not in a hurry to find him, huh?
That's right. I've already informed the tribes that we'll be hosting the next tournament right away. It'll help sweep away the shadows cast by the war. Preparing supplies, cleaning up and remodeling the competition venues, recruiting staff for logistics, moral support, and pre-tournament weather forecasting, all of that's been assigned. We need to make sure everything is completed well and on schedule first. Traveler, Paimon, you are our cherished friends and a part of our nation. I'd like to invite you to serve as special supervisors for this event.
Paimon can do it too?
Of course. On that note, my two new supervisors, would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure!
All right. Well, that seems to be the story that we're dealing with today. Evil Lord Xbalanque is back and he wants his power, and we're all like, no. Sounds like a familiar tale. Sorry, just snacking a little bit, trying to get some energy. But yeah, it's not like I just now got home from work. I got home at around like 5, and I was up for about 4 hours. I was at work this morning. Not my overnight job, but the one I started this morning. I was there for like 2 hours when I decided I don't think I can do this, and talked with my boss. And they were okay. Because it's not like, I mean, there are a lot of people at my work that just... Oh, right, you don't break these. There are a lot of people at my work, especially lately, like since, I want to say December, we've been getting people just constantly calling out. Like, it's the younger ones, it's the newer kids that just joined their, I don't know. I want to say the word privileged, but I don't know their life. They could have issues. But because I've been there so long, I've been at both my jobs for a long time, actually. Because I've been at my morning job, I don't know how to describe them. There's one that I do overnight, but then another one I do in the morning, but it feels more like night when I'm doing it because it's at the end of the it's at the end of my personal day. But But yeah, I because I've been there for so long, they're just like, dude, you do you. It's okay. Both my jobs get like that, and I think I should be grateful for that and maybe take more personal days, but I really don't. I think the whole reason why I'm trusted that way is because I don't do that. Like at my overnight job, I was talking with my boss, telling him I'm sorry I've been taking a couple of breaks while I'm at work, because I usually don't take breaks at all. I feel like it makes me sluggish when I need to take breaks, because it's hard to get back into the rhythm of work when you take a break. And he said, no, I wouldn't care if you just took several hours to break. You do what you need to do to get what you need to get done. And, you know, it feels good hearing your boss say something like that to you. Alright, here we go, we're here. Who are we talking to again? Oh god, it's daytime.
We're here! This is our first step!
I forgot that it happens a lot during these cutscenes.
Looks like someone's in a good mood.
Of course! Paimon's here as a special supervisor this time! It's only been a few days, but Paimon's back and cooler than ever!
Both of those are the same option, but I like the one at the top better. Paimon can be a lot. Because she can.
It's nothing. We've got a long road ahead, so it's good that she's so motivated. Pretty much all we need to do is talk to everyone and confirm how the preparations for the pilgrimage are going.
Hold on a sec. Take a look over there. See that? Someone's fishing. It's them!
Our iconic trio. Oh man, and Kanichi is there. This is gonna be awkward. We haven't gotten his voice actor back. In fact, I heard a rumor. I think it was someone that stopped by the last stream that told me this rumor, but I don't think Kanichi is coming back. I think they fired his voice actor. And that makes me a little sad. I hope it's not true. Because Kanichi and the one girl, I forget her name, both of them haven't come back. So I'm wondering if some kind of dispute happened with their voice actors and maybe they won't be able to come back. I really haven't been following what happened during the protests. I support them 100%, but at the same time I don't like following stuff like that because it can angry up the blood, and I don't like to bring that kind of energy to the stream. I just want people to know where I'm aligned, and that's that. I don't want to put any more into it, you know? But yeah, we'll see how things go. Until then, to those that are expecting Kanichi to say something right now, don't, because it's not gonna happen. Sorry. And I am not changing to a different voice language. It's important that people understand the severity of the voice actors and how they impact the games that they work with. And I feel as though changing to a different language would would cheapen that message that I'm trying to put out there. So I'm sorry, that's just how it is. If you want to, you can pause the video and read what it is that he's saying, but until then, this is all I can give you. Sorry.
It's a quartet, you insolent ignoramus!
Oh right, he's here too.
How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman! If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Why, hello there, Ahau. And you three? What are you up to?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special.
Yeah, like that punk Shibalanke. He's such a pathetic little... lowly servant! How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon Lord for some ancient fogey that you only know by name? You'll pay for this! I'll start with some chili in your water skin.
Ah, so you've heard about his impending return. Did Lally mention that to you?
Oh no! Why is Shibalanke coming back now? Did we screw something up? We couldn't have, right? But what else could have alarmed him so much? Wow, that sounds just like her.
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be possible for us to meet Lord Shibalanke, right? So, does this mean something's wrong?
Hey, we've got a bite!
Help! Help! Something's pulling on me!
It's what's going to save your life. Are you having leg cramps? Help!
They're getting the Paimon
Hold
treatment.
your breath for now. We'll get you out right away.
Holy shit, Mualani's strong as fuck. She pulled up 2 human beings with 1 fishing rod. I don't even... that fishing rod is magical or something. I don't know how the fishing rod was able to hold up with the weight of 2 people on it.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wait, why is her Archon here?
Well, would you look at that? You actually caught some people after all.
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, that sudden bout of leg cramps might have ended our entire surfing squad. The 2 of us are in charge of transporting supplies. After safely delivering some of the equipment, medicine, and a few other things for the tournament, we had some time to spare, so...
Didn't warm up before going into the water, did ya?
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll, leave you to it then.
We'll never forget how you saved us. We know you're busy though, so no need to worry about us. We'll see you around.
Well, you gotta give it to Mualani. When she wants something to happen, then it just happens.
Then it won't be long before she reels in Shibalanke himself. Now that'll be a wonder of wonders.
I was just thinking, what if he enjoyed swimming like the rest of us? It's easy enough for anyone who loves the water to end up here, so might as well give it a try. It'd be a great chance to say hi to him. I used some commemorative badges for the stadium as a special bait. He's never been to present-day Natland, so it'll all be new to him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
And before you say anything, anything's possible. On the off chance this'll work, it's worth a try no matter how unlikely it is. Just like playing the lottery.
Well, what about you then? Given your personality, isn't your continued presence a testament to the power of friendship too?
Haha! She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the scorn of Kahula Hat! Ow!
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. But for now, what I need to do is check on the status of the preparations for the upcoming pilgrimage. Seems like the people of the Springs have done a great job.
Yep, don't worry. We only came here to fish after finishing all of our work. We're all done, all 3 of us.
Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard at work too. I only came here after finishing my tasks for today. It looked like everyone else was about finished too.
Oh, now that's efficiency. I trust you. Well, looks like we won't have to make the trip to your tribes then. Everyone, this iteration of the pilgrimage holds great importance to Natlin as it is now. We must pull together and work as one, creating the best atmosphere possible for all our participants.
Uh-huh, sure. Don't know why you'd worry about this stuff. You're always so ready to pounce on and fight just about anything. Why, you even dare to disrespect the almighty Dragon Lord!
Remind me again, has Ahau done anything besides talk?
What are you doing to me, you son of a... hey! Let me go! It's always a party with those three. Seems like we can check off the people of the springs. Oh, wait, four! No, sorry, four.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take a bit of a break too, cause wanna grab some ice. I completely forgot to grab ice.
Why don't you sign up then? Maybe someone will manage to knock some sense through your thick skull.
Why don't we all join? It'd be a great chance to kick back and relax.
Relax? You find the idea of a tournament relaxing? This girl is crazy. Ugh.
Mulalani's right. Let's all sign
Sorry, I
up
had to see
together.
how three-dimensional Ahau is.
Even you? Children, think you're all grown up, don't you? In the eyes of the great Kahulahau, you're still... What? You little...
Thinking of buying a new surfboard again.
Ahau has no filter. It's great. Is that a seat? Can I sit? Yes. Alright, cool. I'm going to go grab some ice and maybe take a little bit of a break. This isn't the first time I'm going to be doing this. This is going to be a pretty long stream, so I'll leave you guys with some music while I go do that. I also want to check out my cat Fred and see how he's doing. But I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, and I hope you all enjoy the music. I will see you all later.
Said. I'm gonna dip now so I can go lay down, but I had fun chatting. Have a good stream, bye.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I feel like that was a little bit more than 15 minutes. Oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Feel like that was a little more than 15 minutes, but I usually say between 15 and 20 minutes. And I already talked with them again, so that's good. And I got that out of the way. Now we can just head right on over to where we're supposed to go. Oh, right. Masters of the Night Wind. And then we're probably going to go to Flower Feather. That's the other thing. Like, there are 6 different tribes, right? So there's Masters of the Night Wind, Flower Feather Clan, Children of Echoes, Scions of the Canopy, and the People of the Springs. That's only 5. Is there another one up here? Does this place count as... Maybe it does, and there's just nobody that is a part of that tribe anymore. I don't know. Because they showed 6 banners, and one of them, I don't know what... I can't quite tell what the element is, but I don't even know what kind of Sauruses are there. Because a Flower Feather is the fire ones, the ones that fly. The flying Sauruses, and the Night Wind are the ones that look like owls, and the Children of Echoes are the ones that are like they dig underground, and then there's the grass ones that do the licky tongue thing, and the People of the Springs got their street sharks. But those are the only 5 Sauruses that we've seen. So is there another Saurus somewhere that they're going to be revealing to us along with the tribe? Is it somewhere here in this misty area? I don't know. That's the main question that's been bugging me this whole time. Is they keep talking about there being 6 tribes, but I've only been really seeing 5. If there's another one, I haven't seen any evidence of it. And if they have their own types of Sauruses, I would like to see what they look like, because I bet they're cute. And watch me be wrong, watch them not be cute. They're like the ugliest ones. We'll see. I don't know. They have more planned for Natlan, no doubt, because... as with every iteration of a year's worth of updates, they always add to the new region. You know, unless during Lantern, right, they want to add something to Liyue, which I don't know if they're going to do that this year or not. Last year was a great year. I'm telling you, they really got to up their ante if they want to top last year's Lantern, right? But we'll see. It's getting close to the end of the month when I think the Lunar New Year is on the 29th this year. So yeah, and that's a Wednesday. That's usually when they do their updates. So we should be getting the next update by then. And that means that we should be getting information about it this week. I don't know. I haven't really been doing anything social media-wise because I've mostly been taking care of my cat and working. This weekend especially, I've been doing a lot of that because we got a bunch of medicine because I got paid this week. I picked up a bunch of medicine. And I've been giving it to him, and it's really been helping him out, and it makes me happy.
Finally got here, and now I can even find the recipient.
But we'll see where it goes. That's just how life is. You gotta wait and see. Oh, there's she just got here.
Oh, there she is, right over there. See, Lolly, didn't you say you were going to get some more sleep? Why are you
Ugh, the chief came to me for help just now. Not like I can just ignore someone in need and go back to bed, now can I?
What? You didn't tell him that you stayed up all night?
I just told him about Shibalanke's imminent return, and told him to be prepared. There was no need to mention anything else.
Right! You still got a reputation to maintain, huh? Can't have people thinking Granny Eatsilly would lose sleep over something like this.
Ugh, now you're making fun of me too, huh? Ugh, so even children are ridiculing me now. This cannot stand. And you! Do you also think I'm just trying to keep up appearances? And you too! What about you, Mawika?
No, of course not. Relax, Seatlolly. Shibalanke was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death. I don't think he'll give us too hard a time.
If that's what even the two of you think, then my worrying seems even more unnecessary. All right, I get it. That's just the kind of paranoid old hag I am. That means I can go get some shut-eye then. You can take a look around yourselves. And if you need any help, feel free to go find the chief. Or Auroron. The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scrolls required for the tournament right about now. And as for Auroron, I believe he said he was going to do some handicrafts at the valley entrance.
Come on, you're making it sound like it's my first time here. Rest well and stop
Moonlit
worrying
ghosts.
so much. We'll discuss the
Sick.
tournament with Auroron.
I'm on a call,
All
but
right
thought I'd
then.
say hi, RQ.
Good night, everyone. And don't go thinking that Granny Eatsley doesn't like hanging out with you just because she's not around all the time.
I really don't know what it is about long-haired characters with blonde hair just make me think of Labrador retrievers. And I think that's why I'm going to keep Navia in my group. She has the type of personality too. Here's Auroron.
What if I put this piece of rope
What the?
here? Oh, and this wooden dummy.
When did Auroron get a little sidekick? I don't remember that at all. Did this just happen? Okay. I know his character is going to be available on the next banner. Or is it available now? No, I think it's on the next banner. So I guess that could be part of his kit. I don't know. I really don't. It could be his. That's right. He is an Atlan character, so that could be. Well, what the hell is it then? What kind of a Saurus is it? Is it one of the flying ones? It's just it's just suffering from malnutrition, maybe? I mean, it's got one of the feathers like one of those other flying Sauruses, except that's the only feather it looks like it has. It's like a cross between the owl and the I want to call them flamingo now, because now that I'm thinking about it, they look like flamingos. I don't know. This is weird. This is a new character, and I don't know what to think of it. Thank you, MiHoYo, for traumatizing my brain. It's a bit Pokemon-esque too, so that's worrying.
No? Then what about this?
No it fucking talks. So is it like a parrot? Oh wait, is this the new Saurus that I was wondering what they'd look like? Is this it? Are they parrots? I don't know. This could just be something completely different. It could just be a random bird that he found and it talks like a parrot. I don't know why I didn't even bother to think that. I thought it was a Saurus because he's part of Natlan, but no, it could just be a random bird. It doesn't have to be a dinosaur like all the others. It's just a random bird and it's like a parrot. That's right. We have seen birds like this before. I mean, they're not pink and have eye patches, but they are round and have little tufts of hair on the top of their head. So, yeah, we have seen birds like this before. Damn it. I don't know why I didn't think that. My first instinct was to think dinosaur when I saw it. Because that's how everyone in Natlan's been going. They all have dinosaur sidekicks, so I thought maybe this was his. But no, it's probably just a bird.
That voice. Sounds like Auroran's talking to someone. Let's go see what he's up to. What you up to, Auroran?
Oh, hello.
Oh dear. A bird?
No, a juvenile Cucosaurus. This one looks a little different from the others, though. Yeah, a very special look indeed.
Okay, so thank you, Mavuika. That's why I love Mavuika so much. She confirmed it for me. I was thinking that. It looked like a really deformed Cucosaur. A deformed baby Cucosaur that can talk. This is very odd. Thank you, Mavuika. You will always be my president, Mavuika. Thank you so much. There we go. There's our new president, everybody. Mavuika. She's a way better president. I vote Mavuika. She's the president now. End of story.
The heck are you on about? Whoa, he's quick on his feet. That retort was instant. For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Did Paimon just say something wrong? Oh, wow. No way, bro. What the heck?
Don't worry about him. He's just... how should I describe him? No, he's an assistant at Aoife's clinic, and one of my friends. His name is Kakuku.
The heck are you on about? Is that not his name? Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Yeah, that's what he does. Those are all Aoife's catchphrases, so Kakuku picked them up after hearing them day after day. The last time I delivered some vegetables to the people of the springs, I ran into Ahau, who was there for a soak in the hot springs. Ahau and Kakuku were stuck in an endless back-and-forth argument. Eventually, Ahau got really agitated and just started immediately shouting, "No, you!" no matter what Kakuku said.
How unbelievably childish. No less than I'd expect of Ahau. Even I have rarely witnessed things like that.
They went on like that for an entire afternoon.
Wait, how do you know that? Did you stay and listen to them the whole time?
Yeah, I did. It was so dumb I couldn't look away. Anyway, I'm here because I'm trying to capture Xbalanque.
Capture, huh? Wild choice of words.
Then how about hunting for Xbalanque?
Sorry, you're trying to do what now?
We've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right? So I wanted to see if I could intercept him. See, this is the trap that I made. I've used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals. Don't worry though. I've already told everyone that there's a trap here, so they won't get too close. See, I've even made a notice board.
Good luck catching anyone with this. And what are you planning on doing with the poor guy when you catch him anyways? Stick him in a stew?
No. I just want to see what he looks like, and then I'll probably invite him to our tribe as a guest.
I'll admit, I didn't take you for the actively hospitable sort.
Well, a chance like this doesn't come every day. I wanted to give it a try, so I also made these little handicrafts.
He says that, yet all of these look like a hunter's lethal handiwork.
I see. In that case, I wish you success. If you do manage to catch a wild Xbalanque, please let me know. I'd love to come and watch the fun.
Hey, not you too!
If the real Xbalanque does show up, a trap like that won't hurt him. We all have faith in him. After all, he was the first Archon of this land.
That's right. That's also why I stuffed several layers of cushions and hay in there. If he really triggers the trap, he can just sprawl out and take a nap.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Bro, stop! You're driving Paimon insane over here! Oh, wow. No way, bro. Well, if you got time for this, then you finished prepping for the tournament, right?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Paimon.
Ah, so that's it. Sorry, I didn't know that's what you wanted to ask about. We, Masters of the Nightwind, are broadly responsible for the woven scrolls and mental support. I have expertise in exactly neither of those, so I joined the logistics team. I provided some amazing supplies. The others even praised me for the quality of my produce and even asked me about how to grow such great fruits and vegetables. I was very happy.
You've gotten quite good at dealing with people.
Yes. I think I've rediscovered a bit of that feeling I had in my childhood.
Seems like things here are going smoothly. In that case, we'll check on how things are going elsewhere. See you later, Auroron.
Bye, Auroron! Good luck with the... capturing Xbalanque. See you later!
So he also knows how to say goodbye. See you later then, bros.
Huh? Alright. See you later, my bros.
Oh, Mawika. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
Shilonin, what a coincidence.
Okay, I was about to bust up laughing. I thought she was holding a blunt for a second in between her hands. I was like, whoa! Where'd that come from?
Oh, hey there, Shilonin. Did you come here for work?
Auroron. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell anyone that I was here.
Nope. He didn't mention you at all.
That's so.
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out, she was here.
Wow. She literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
Okay, that's enough about me. What are you here for? Checking on pilgrimage prep progress?
Yes, and to see how everyone's doing while we're at it. Still, most everyone we've talked to so far has been pretty interested in Xbalanque.
Oh, Xbalanque? Did you just say Xbalanque?
Wait, have you been so busy running away that you missed the whole memo about him?
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what Lolly said, then it has to be true. Everyone's reaction makes sense too. Who wouldn't want to see the first Archon?
This isn't a bad time for it to happen either. The war has only just ended, and with their long-standing goal suddenly gone, people are feeling a little lost. I met a warrior from the People of the Springs near the speaker's chamber a few days ago. He spent the entire afternoon pacing around the area. I asked if anything was bothering him, and he said that he used to train for battle every afternoon. But now that the crisis is resolved, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Paimon can definitely see that. It's tough when what you've been doing all along suddenly stops being necessary.
So, I feel as though you wouldn't have been able to do this story until you finished the Archon quest regardless. Because even though this story was available, had I not... even though this story was available, even though I hadn't even begun the last Archon quest, I didn't unlock it. So maybe if I would have done Mavuika's story before the Archon quest, you know, unlocked it, it would have told me to do the Archon quest anyway. Like how it did with the Tribal Chronicles thing. So it's weird that they put all of them out at the same time. They could have spaced them apart. I don't know. I guess there are some people that have enough time to do everything in one day. I don't, but I'm not saying that there aren't people like that. So I'm conflicted now if MiHoYo should do things like that or if they should do things the way I want them to. I'm just one person. I shouldn't be talking like that. There are a million people. There are trillions of people in the world, so I have really no say in that kind of thing. You do you, MiHoYo. I'm sorry to butt it into whatever it is that's been going on with this story. I just thought I'd mention that. Let's continue.
That's why you want to hold the pilgrimage again, right? To help everyone find a new goal?
That's right. We will have competition take the place of ceaseless battle. It'll give us an outlet for our pent-up energy and offer a reward for the blood and sweat we've put into improving and growing. That's the meaning of the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame today and in the future.
Sounds pretty good to me. I am starting to like this new pilgrimage already. But, how do you feel, Mavuika?
About Xbalanque, you mean? It's okay, I guess.
Shouldn't you be, a little more nervous? He's our nation's progenitor. You sure he's not coming to just supervise your work?
You sound like someone who's finally gotten the chance to strike back after years of oppression.
Hey, don't put it like that. All right, maybe a little. It's not every day that someone who could bring you down a notch shows up.
I knew that's what you'd think. Don't worry. If the real Xbalanque does make an appearance, then, naturally, I have my ways to meet him.
Really? How?
No spoilers just yet. Take a guess.
Wait, you have a playful side too?
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's the side of her you've seen the most so far. But...
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonin's always saying how awful I am.
Hey! Don't just put words in my mouth like that. I've only ever said that you can be quite terrible sometimes.
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, Traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonin, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left for you. I wrote down everything you need to do for the tournament.
Good night.
And she's fallen asleep just like that.
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually. Let's go. Good night, Shilonin. And sleep well.
All right. I like Shilonen. I would have I rolled on her character. I didn't get her. I ended up getting D-Luke. But it would have been nice to have her. But then I would have been debating whether or not to put her or have Navi in my team, you know? It was such a toss-up. Part of me is glad that I didn't get her because I wouldn't have had any room for her on my team, and that would have been a shame. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be replacing Movuika with Tanari. Let's do that right now, actually. Granted, when... sorry, had a little phlegm in my throat. Granted, when I am working with her character, I'm going to have to put Tanari back in the team because she's not strong enough yet.
Ready to ride.
But I do still like having her character on the team because, much like some of the other great characters, she does not talk during her idle animations, and that's just another reason why she's awesome. You know what? That's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to proclaim that Movuika is my president. Screw what's his name and his ugly face. Movuika is president. Oh, I just noticed that. I want that. I think she'd be way better. Anyway. Oh, dang it. And these can't climb. Whoa, whoa, I did not do that. Whoa. I know what it was. It was my controller. Not to mention these birds have a weird arc to their jump. Oh, right. Auroron was there. I should probably talk with him. And Shilonen. Wait, do they want me to talk with? No. Oh, and the Kakuku is there too. Oh, I guess it's silent.
What is it? Do you want to talk about something else? You gotta find someone who understands Saurian tongue to translate for you then.
No way, bro.
I like him.
Or transform into a Saurian so they can talk to you. On that note, I'd love to try that one day, bro.
Thank you, Auroron. That's a brilliant idea. And I'm happy Movuika confirmed my Kokosaur theory of this little guy.
What is it?
Oh, not him.
Or transform in...
Hey, hello there. Hello. You're Kakuku, right? Oh, so you already know my name. That guy told you, didn't he? Auroron, right? Ha ha ha. He speaks the truth. My name is indeed Kokoku. And I did pick those words up from hearing Aoife repeat them. And have you met Aoife before? Not yet. What? Even with his running around and being everywhere all at once all the time? You've never met him? Guess you must be in tip-top shape, so you've just never needed his service. He's out to see some patients, and I had nothing to do, so I came to hang out with Auroron and watch him make his Shibalanke trap. Absurd, right? He's so crazy, I love him. Aoife, right. Speaking of Aoife, I need to correct you on one thing. Judging from how you reacted before, did you think I could really understand the human language? Come on, bro. Of course that's the... He still says, come on, bro, though. Of course that's not true. As Saurian go, I already understand more than enough. And not just their words, no, but their body language too. Exactly, that's the way all animals communicate. That's why you think your dog or your cat or your bird understands you. But in reality, they're just reacting to the way you move or the tone of your voice. So... There's a limit to how much I can mimic with my vocal cords. Mighty shame that, but I feel like my cadence should convey my meaning well enough. So of course I understand what "no way bro, do you even hear yourself" means, and all the rest of it too. I mean, I meant those words from the bottom of my heart. So he actually did mean that when he said it to Paimon. Also, I'm no pet. I'm Aoife's colleague. Be a good bro and call me Dr. Kakuku. You got it, Pro-Cuckoo. Hehehe, I like you. Choose the bro part over the doc part, eh? Well, if you'll be my bro, I'm gladly your bro too, okay? Aoife and Auroron are both brothers, and now I've found a third bro. You look like a real fighter, too. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, and I guess a how counts for like half a bro. Oh, my sister needs me. Hold up, everybody. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My sister needed help with her PS4. We had a power outage earlier on today, and her PS4 just wasn't coming on. It was an easy unplug, replug. Alright, where were we? Oh, I was reading what Kakuku says. Oh, and I guess a how counts for like half a bro, you know? That useless guy who works for Kinich from the Scions of the Canopy? Ha 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 ha. He's a funny one. Often chokes half to death on his okay, I get it. Often chokes half to death on his anger after just a few words. Okay. I was like he was choking on something? What? He's only two-dimensional. Why would he be eating anything? Ha! Sorry, what? Almighty Dragon Lord. Bwahahaha. Bro, don't believe a single word he says. He's just an idiot. He'd have gotten himself killed long ago if Kinich wasn't looking out for him. Still, don't you think that that's what gives life its spice? No matter how much a how whines, he can't leave Kinich, and Aoife can complain all he wants, but Auroron's still his friend. Oh, and me, too. And me too. Aoife often says I'm too familiar with everyone, that I instantly fly off, tell all of my Saurian friends whenever he does something dumb, but that's just how we live, man. We torment and depend on each other in turns. God, that sounds like that's such a toxic relationship. I realize I know why Kanichi is in that kind of a relationship, because they're tied together to death, you know? They sort of, the only reason why they're both bound to each other is because if they weren't, they'd die. But you don't have to be like that with the person you're with. You gotta be a little nicer there, Kakuku. Don't torment your friend like that. Once we Saurians know, the humans will know too, and whatever humans know, the humans from further away will know real soon. Still, I know you'll love Aoife, bro. He's a good guy, after all. Have you ever met a bad guy who, like, resigned all the time? Who's like, Is that the right phrasing? Resigned all the time? I've heard the phrase being resigned to something, but not... I haven't heard it used to personify something. Like, what would it mean? Being resigned to something means being held to a certain standard of something. So what would being resigned to something mean by itself, stand alone? Does that mean that he's someone who is reliant on himself? Is that it? Is he saying that this Aoife character is an independent individual? Maybe? I don't know. I guess that could be what he means. Anyway, if you ever need a doc or just someone to help you translate our tongue, come find me anytime. I'll send my boy Aoife to go help right away. Oh, oops, I mean my bro Aoife. Of course I'd slip up. He's not a boy, you hear. He's my bro. Wow. Alright, I did not expect that to be such a long conversation with the little perp. Alright. Gotta get out of this form. There we go. Oh. Java's up and about. Is he gonna... Okay, there we go. I think he's getting off of his... It looked like he did a reset. That's weird. I didn't think he could do one off of his home. I guess he can. Alright, so I talked with Kanichi. Or I talked with Auroron is... Oh, yeah, she's over here too. Cool. Pretending to be asleep.
Stop looking. I'm genuinely asleep now.
I like that. I'm asleep, I swear. Really. Alright, so I think we're continuing either down this way or... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a bit of a walk, though, to go all the way around to here. So... Go here. We're going to the flower feather, right? The Cocosaurs. That's very odd. I'm glad that Mobuika said something, because I was about to be all like, these do not look like Cucosaur. That little baby bird did not even sound like a baby Cucosaur. Sounded like a full-grown adult. I hope we learn more about that little guy, because he's a mystery to me. I would like to know more.
Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. They're probably all out and about.
Does that mean the preparations are going smoothly?
Of course, without a doubt. I'll be honest, I'm more concerned about how everyone's doing than how the preparations are coming along. The amount of rest they get will directly impact their tournament performance. It's my hope that everyone is eating and sleeping well, so they can enter the stadium full of anticipation.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's Cheska!
It's been a while. How have you been?
Great!
Things have been good on my end, too. How about you?
Same old, same old. Back to the grind. Flying around to break up fights when they break out. Taking walks with my family when I'm free. You know, the usual. That said, I haven't had much work to do lately.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended, and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. Hard to start fights like that. I don't mind, though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my weapons. The fresh air is also great for my mood.
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
What are you talking about? You should know the ups and downs I've been through better than anyone.
So, how have preparations been going here at the Flower Feather Clan?
Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, I'll take you someplace where you can see the situation clearly. Follow me.
Also, sorry, I've been kind of snacking. I know you all saw me grab my bottle of Crunch Bars from the table a minute ago. I haven't been eating them that much. But today I need the energy, so I need a bit of sugar. Oh good, I can just warp to it. I hate having to go up and down these peaks with the Cocosaur. Because I know how to fly with them now, it's just they don't provide enough phlogiston, you know?
So this is the place you had in mind. Quite the view.
Yeah. You can see our whole camp from up here. We trained like this back when we were fighting against the Abyss, too.
You can see people talking and laughing, some holding boxes, others pushing carts. Even some who are using some kind of special equipment to scan the skies.
It's you, Pyro Archon! And the heroes of Natlan, too!
Ah, shucks. Heroes of Natland? Paimon's feeling kinda shy now.
What brings you to the Flower Feather Clan? Are you here to check on our work for the pilgrimage?
That's right. Everything going well?
Please, rest assured, everything is going off without a hitch. Everyone is in good spirits as well. Coach and her students are also here, so they've been helping out.
Coach? Oh, is Anson here too?
Right, Ian-san is the other voice actress they couldn't get back. So yeah, to those who want to, you can pause and read what it is they say as well. Sorry about this.
Please rest completely and totally assured that with us here, we'll get all the tasks done on time. No problem and no questions asked.
Whoa, they're all so reliable. Like coach like student, huh, Yeon-san? Didn't even break a sweat, you say?
Especially not compared to the toughest coach in all Natlan.
And that's why they call you tough. I respect it, though. I doubt I can think of anything that you can't do.
Paimon agrees! In fact, after staying in Natlan for so long, even we've begun to feel like there's nothing we can't do.
So you think it's something about this place?
Yeah, exactly! Now Paimon often finds herself thinking, compared to those super tough battles we fought and won, this is nothing at all!
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not often that people can focus on the silver lining after everything that's happened.
The wind is rising. I think I hear something on the air. I'll head out on patrol. Have a nice chat and just let me know if you need anything.
I'd say that it's effortlessly cool moments like this that make her so endearing. We've already checked up on each of the tribe's progress, and everything is going smoothly. Well, we didn't quite get around to the Children of Echoes, but from what Kachina says and seeing how Shilonen's doing, it seems they're fine. No need to check up on them. So, that's it for the day. The only thing left to do for the next couple of days is persuade Shilonen to finish her part of the work.
Wait, so you mean we can get a sneak peek at what the competition will be like?
Say no more, or my hair might spontaneously combust. Come on, just show us the course already.
Alright, so I think I'm going to be doing this training thing, or this, whatever this course is.
Many insects have a
Oh, is that-
compulsion to follow the light.
Is that Moonlight
Humans
Ghost?
are the same. Except we call that light hope.
It's under a sticker.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
There have been so many new stickers. Yeah, she sent me something. I don't know when, but it was today apparently. I'm still pretty happy that I got Mavuika. There you go. She probably just popped on in the morning. Some people do that. I used to do that when I had time. Way back when. I used to play a game or two before starting work. But yeah, Moonlight Ghost, if you're watching this in the archives, I see you. No worries. And to anyone watching in the archives, I'm sorry if these live streams that I do are filled with me going and just taking a very long time to think of what to say. I realize it's something that every streamer does. It's a live stream. How can you not look like you're contemplating life right in the middle of a sentence most of the time? You know, you don't want to sound too stupid, and you don't want to say anything that goes against YouTube's guidelines. Of course you're going to want to pause and make sure you're saying the right thing. It's just that a lot of times I know there are people out there that find that kind of thing annoying. I would like to say that I have a better skill adapted to being an online streamer. I guess there's a reason why I'm not a popular online streamer. And it's because so many people have that kind of radio personality to go along with it, where they can just have consecutive conversations without needing to think about what it is they're saying. You know, like they do it subconsciously. They don't need to actually stop in the middle of a sentence. And I get some people are trained to do that. There are radio personalities that become live streamers. A lot of them have done work where they've had to maintain conversations, so they're good at it, and that's what makes them good streamers. Our podcasters, you know, it really is kind of a broad genre when it comes to doing stuff like this, either as a hobby or as a profession. But I feel like those that make it more of a profession need to be able to present themselves as such, as a professional. And I'm not that. So if you watch in the archives, thank you so much. I'm glad you at least get something out of my streams. So do I have to go into the actual stadium, or... No, I apparently have to go just outside of it. I don't think I've talked with this shop owner before. Maybe they sell something interesting. Let's see. So wait, do they make smoothies? But yeah, forgive me if I'm not very professional when it comes to doing these live streams. I'm not trained in any way to sound professional. I just kind of do this as a hobby. And I admire people that are capable of doing that. I realize I have a disadvantage when it comes to stuff like that too, because I have dyslexia. So A, I'm not going to be reading everything perfectly, and B, I'm not going to be saying everything fluently. Like it's not going to just flow off of the tip of my tongue as naturally as it could be someone else who is trained to. Oh, I'm glad I picked that up. It looked interesting, that's why I... Okay. Just another book added to my collection of books. I'm really on this side of the stadium, so it's interesting that we actually get to go over here now. This is a very ramshackled bridge. I feel like they focus way too much on the main entrance to the stadium. And they should probably put a little more effort into this side of the stadium. Because, what about the people who come over from this side? You know? Let's see. Right, from the... from the Masters of the Night Wind. They gotta make it all the way here. They gotta use this pathway. Make it easier for them to get over here. They got both of these. They got this way for the Floral Feather Tribe. And they got this way for Children of the Echoes, Children of the Canopy, or Scions of the Canopy, and the People of the Springs. But the poor Masters of the Night Wind have to cross these rickety old bridges. And I don't like that. No wonder Granny Eatsilly was so perturbed, having to walk across all this unsafe woodwork. Kind of just slapped together. Who knows how long it's been here. Oh, come on. This pathway goes outside of my... Alright. Is there stuff over there? Aw, I would like to see it. Huh. Well, then that means that this area down here is definitely going to get unlocked at some point. If they're actually building stuff over there. Alright, well. Oh, right, I forgot to talk to Catherine. Darn it. Oh, cool. I don't think I've been down in here. No, I haven't. Neat. Oh, look at this. There's about all kinds of stuff in here.
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be grand. Yep, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other events as well, and the 8 contestants with the highest total scores will move on to the final individual battles.
Oh, you're keeping those?
Yeah, everyone loves a good duel. It really gets the adrenaline pumping and allows people to go all out with their skills. A warrior should always feel fortunate to meet their match on the battlefield, even if it only happens once in their life. No one can resist such a good fight.
That's the most Natland thing Paimon's ever heard. This tournament, too. It's just so... you. Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all chasing something too, right?
Well, I'm glad you found this helpful. No problem. I'll go get ready.
Whoa, Malika looks so excited. She must really be looking forward to this.
Sorry, everyone. I had to help Vector out. He was having a bit of problem getting onto his home base there. Oh well. I'll reset him. Not reset him as in a hard reset, just a soft reset. And that should get him realigned with his home base next time he decides to get off of it.
Do you think that she seems a little bit different after the war and all? Like, you know, maybe in her sense of playfulness? She seems less serious than before. More willing to just loosen up and have fun. Whoa, you heard too? So, Paimon's right, right? Oh, so that's why you called us over. It's all part of your grand plan, huh? Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Does she not even get to be a substitute? Aw, come on!
I'm ready.
Ah, is that what it's called? The Flame Strider. Cool. I'm glad I know the name now. Alright, I'm sure I'll be fine so long as they provide enough phlogiston for me to keep this going. Oh, cool. Can it go on water? It does. That's awesome. Oh, yes. It can go faster, too.
Live commentary, huh? Very nice.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, crap.
Try and stop me! It's a piece of cake.
Huh? Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
Alright, this isn't my Movuika. This isn't the one that's at its default level. So, I don't have to worry so much.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Wait. Did I go in the wrong direction? I did. I noticed that thing of spikes and I was like, wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
I gotta say, this is pretty interesting.
Pretty fun, too.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let them rise to the challenge!
Right. Paimon's right.
Good job, contestant! Here, have some water!
You're too kind. Thank you, my dear audience. And thank you, Coach.
Maybe it can't detect anyone under a certain height. Good point.
It's a solid course, but, there are a number of small problems. For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest. Why don't you find a few more people to test it out and adjust the distance based on their feedback?
Ooh, you're really thorough. And yeah, getting multiple opinions is a great idea.
Also, about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction, which might cause some of them to fall if they get motion sickness. Also...
A ball launcher?
It's been a long time since I saw gear like this. This game can be played by 2, 3, or 4 people, and it's a fun one. Want to give it a try? Great. I'll be your opponent then.
Okay, okay.
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
Alright. Start game, and I guess we get into the square. Normal attacks. Alright, cool. Oh, I did not see... We're supposed to be looking this way. She's ahead of me. Crap. What? I thought I had that. She's way ahead of me. She's gonna win. She's already won. I don't know why I gotta keep going.
That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
You played well. We can play a few more rounds when we have the time. No, we should be thanking you. Both the mock course and the ball launcher were fantastic. I didn't know you were so good at making things like this. Oh, looks like I also have you to thank for her negative views about me. How much would you say you contributed? 30%?
You know what they say, embrace the unexpected. Bye, see you soon!
See you soon, Coach. It's not every day I get to call Yansan that. Did you see the look on her face? She almost jumped out of her own skin.
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
Really? I never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long. You must be hungry. Come on, let's go get some grub. My treat.
Well, okay, Paimon takes it all back. You're the best person ever.
Moonlit Ghost says hi, everybody. I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm sorry, but I don't take private commissions.
It's very early in the morning. Just in the yawn. Let me see. Why is this lit up? That's the other thing too. We've done stuff for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tribes. If there is a 6th tribe. Does that mean we're gonna be doing things for one more tribe? We'll see. I don't know.
Instead of confining themselves to
I feel as though they still have.
God should broaden
Wait a minute.
their horizons in the world below.
No, does she have an idol? Oh no, that ruins everything. I thought she only had 2 idol animations. Does she have a 3rd where she talks? Oh, that makes me sad to learn. I mean, it very rarely happens, so I still like her character. Eh? Where are they? Oh, they're way down here. Okay. Maybe I should come in from the bottom. Okay, here we go.
Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the usual.
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Glad to see you with our new heroes, too.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Hi there.
Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same as before, then?
Ah, we worked out today, so yeah, that would be great.
So what is the usual? Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so stingy even when we were low on Mora, so why are you going after Paimon's food now that someone's treating us?
You two are a riot. I get where the Traveler's coming from, though. You're too cute not to tease, Miss Paimon.
If someone's down in the dumps, your banter can cheer him right up. And that's not just from me, by the way. I've heard it from plenty of other people.
For real? So, were you teasing Paimon on purpose, Traveler?
Just leave it to us. Please wait a moment. Your food will be out shortly.
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but just remember, the tournament is in 3 days, so try and make sure your food coma is finished by then.
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be there on time, don't you worry.
Don't worry, in the event that you do oversleep a bit, I have my ways of waking you up.
Really? You do? Speaking of your ways, Moika. You still haven't told us about how you plan to find Xbalanque.
Oh, that? It's actually quite simple. Xbalanque is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. The more they disdain dishonest ways of winning, the more they'll celebrate a fair victory. You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion, and despise victories born of deceit. Conversely, they're constantly drawn to things that are full of hope and excitement.
You mean Xbalanque might want to take part in this upcoming pilgrimage?
It's not a matter of might. He will. It's precisely because such an important figure will be participating that we must prepare the best tournament possible. Checking in on the various tribes was also to ensure that we'll be prepared to give him a warm welcome. So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon, he should have no problem running away with the whole competition.
But isn't it a bit unfair for the Pyro Archon themselves to participate in such a tournament? After all, everyone else is just an ordinary human.
When Xbalanque ascended to Archonhood, he did so as a human. I see no problem in allowing him to participate in this event as a human from ancient times. Also, my ineligibility for this event is not due to being Archon, but due to my obligation to serve as host and judge.
Huh. That's kind of like your life as Archon. You haven't lost your human side, you're just too busy to indulge it.
Oh, another good summary. I'll be sure to write it down and include it in my autobiography.
You're working on an autobiography?
No, I was joking. Even Xbalanque didn't write one, so why would I? Still, if on the off chance I ever did write one, you two definitely be in it.
Then, can Paimon have a super long title?
Sure, as long as you want.
So many dishes and such huge portions, too! Paimon spies mountains of meat as well! Wowee!
You know this is just a normal breakfast, right?
Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite. Please enjoy the food while it's still hot. Food never tastes as good once it gets cold.
Judging the state Paimon ate herself into, I assume you'll be staying someplace close by.
Is that okay? Actually, since it's so beautiful around here, we were planning to stay in the area for a few more days anyway. See the sights and all that.
Of course you can. I'll go arrange some accommodations for you then. All right, I'll leave you here. Have a good rest.
All right, good night! How do you feel? Want another drink? Then how about some dessert? Paimon still wants something sweet. Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room for dessert.
Lord Xbalanque is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait, what's that look on your face? Don't tell me you don't even know who Xbalanque is!
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I was just thinking about it. I mean, we just managed to defeat the Abyss for good and fulfill the wish of all the citizens of Natlan, past and present, so why is he coming back now of all times?
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he isn't, I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that how the novels usually go?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you dare slander our great hero. You're talking about Lord Xbalanque here, the one everyone calls the First Son. Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Xbalanque is no slouch either. Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, you got me there. Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day, and all that.
And now that you mention it, a fight between those two is bound to be a terrific one. Huh, what I wouldn't give to watch.
Alright, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late. If we keep hyping ourselves up, neither of us are going to get any sleep tonight.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a beetle battle. Yeah, they really do love their contests of strength here in Natlan. Alright, Paimon's done eating. Let's head back and get some sleep. Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can.
Alright, so they want us to return to our accommodations and
Exploration
rest.
and
Wait,
trials.
our accommodations.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
This way? Oh, I guess I guess we get more accommodations here in Natlan. Interesting. I'll do that, don't worry. Just kind of want to find a place to sit. Sit down and rest because I want to go see how the family's doing. I'm gonna leave you guys with some music and stuff, of course, but don't think I can sit anywhere here. They don't really seem to have any seats. Alright, well, just walk over to here and pause, I guess. I do have something to unlock here. Oh, right, that book I found. Alright, I'm gonna leave you all with some music to listen to, and I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes. Alright, I'm back. My cat's resting. He's doing okay. And, my sister and my nephew are fine. My nephew just woke up. And he seems like he knows what he's doing with his Nintendo Switch. He's playing that. He ain't got nothing to worry about. My sister told me he doesn't have any schoolwork or anything to do, so you don't have to worry about that. And the reason why I say that is because if he had to do schoolwork, he'd have to connect with his laptop, and he doesn't really know how to do that. So I'd have to help him with that. Alright, we're going in to get some rest.
Hey, wake up, wake up! The tournament's about to start! Oh no, we've overslept! Only a little bit, but... Okay, wash up and pack your things. We gotta go, go, go! Ah! Paimon can't believe it! Moeka totally called it! How could we have been so careless? Is this what people mean when they say you get so excited before a trip that you struggle to sleep the night before only to miss setting out the next day?
Hey there. How are you feeling?
Moeka, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
Yeah, we're about to start. I'm here to pick you up. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Huh? Can we make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can hold on to my waist if you get scared.
I'm so scared.
We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding!
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
Paimon's entrusted her life to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are! So much air! And Paimon's stomach! Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that!
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure! Our friends are yours too!
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
And safe! Just in time, too.
We won the bet! We won the bet!
That's right. Pay up a how.
Yeah! Pay up a how!
Darn it!
How do you like that? A short Flame Strider show to start us off, and to introduce and welcome Natlan's great friend Tumaini.
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off? That wasn't supposed to be part of the show?
Everyone, welcome back to the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. Once more, I will say a few words before we begin. Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. We're doing things differently from now on. The abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends, thank you for your hard work and sacrifice. We have achieved a lasting victory. A new day has dawned on Natlan.
Yeah, all right!
From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, many aspects of it will remain the same. It remains a trial to determine the strongest among us, as well as a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament begin!
Yeah!
Heck yeah! Who's gonna be the new champion?
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors, moving with the contestants as they progress, and making sure that everything is proceeding fairly and in good order.
Leave it to us! We're the best adventurer and travel guide duo you'll ever meet!
Oh, and one more thing. I believe I've mentioned this already, but if you find any leads on Lord Xbalanque, please pass them on to me. Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Xbalanque before things kick off.
Okay. Time to learn more about this Xbalanque. And they're probably going to have like a random NPC character play as them. Which is a shame, because they're building them up so much you expect it to be like, oh, a new character. Dang controller.
Oh! Hi there, Eon-san! Are you gonna participate in the tournament? That's fair. Can we ask you something then? You know about Lord Xbalanque's resurrection, right? Have you seen anyone with that kind of aura over here? Got it, thank you! We'll keep asking around then. Huh? Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is boiling.
Oh boy, Paimon. Yes, it is. Your muscles need to get used to the exercise before you get started, or else you'll get cramps. And they're no fun.
Woo!
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? You... Ugh. I'm not buying what you're selling.
The Traveler means it! Still, Paimon didn't think you'd be taking part, Sweet Lolly. Given who you are you sure it isn't against the rules?
Though not a violation per se, what it will be is an unpleasant surprise for the youngsters. Normally I stay out of this kind of event. Don't want to put too much pressure on everyone else. But we're celebrating the end of the war here, so I'll give the occasion the respect it deserves.
Good luck then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side, alright?
Well, aren't you the sweet talker today? Too much syrup on your pancakes this morning? Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement and do my best.
So, what was that? Ha! Thing all about? Some kind of strange ritual?
Of course not. I was using my power to search for Lord Xbalanque. To be more precise, I was trying to look for him in the world of souls. After all, I also have no idea what he might look like. Still, nothing so far. But why? He is the first Pyro Archon after all. Isn't it a given that he'll be revived with an unimaginably large amount of power?
Yeah, we don't have any leads yet. We'll check for leads somewhere else. Good luck, Granny, and take care.
Be on your way now. Oh, and take care of yourselves too. Granny Eatsley will display her dashing self on the competition grounds soon enough.
Oh boy.
This'll be a walk in the park.
It's gonna be really funny. They're gonna be all right, we can do this, and she's gonna walk up and they're gonna give up immediately. Nope. I didn't think she'd be competing. Better hope no children or the Masters of the Nightwind. Better hope they're not part of the competition. They see her, they'll just be like, ah, crap. We forfeit. I still don't know why I can never seem to get behind the damn thing. Alright, here we go. Don't know why I couldn't find this path.
Peach, gonna take part in the tournament? Best of luck, you can do it! Where's the how, though? On a different note, have you heard anything about Lord Xbalanque? You're reliable as always, Kanich. We should go check with the others now, so we'll see you later. Good luck, and make sure you don't get injured.
Good old Kanich. There's like one person in chat I remember likes Ahau. I can't remember who they are, but if you're watching in the archives, let me know it's you, because I'm like, wow, I wonder how they feel about how mean they are towards Ahau. I forget who it is, but I was laughing one time and they were like, they're so mean to Ahau. I'm like, hey, that's his character role. It's nice that they like Ahau. You always gotta have at least one person rooting for you, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
How's the warm-up going, Kachina? Feeling good?
Oh, hey you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get out there and show 'em who's boss. I'll give it my all. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to win again, but as long as I learn something from the experience, that's enough of a win for me.
Yeah, having the right mindset is everything.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, have you seen anyone who seems like Lord Xbalanque?
Lord Xbalanque? I don't think so. A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he goes. Like, Moalani and Kanich, only even more so. I haven't seen anyone like that, though, so he probably hasn't passed this way.
All right. Thanks, Kachina. We'll go take a look around. Focus on taking care of yourself as well as winning.
I will, thank you.
Seems like we still haven't found any useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Moika.
Cursed controller making me walk in such weird ways.
Don't worry about me. I'll do my best.
Alright. So they want us to go back. Where? Oh. Ah. What? It's weird. Some of these doors aren't opening. I don't know if they should or not, to be honest. There's a way to... Can that door... It didn't open before. And it is now. What? Oh, well. There she is.
We're back!
Ah, supervisors. Your report, please. How are the contestants doing?
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great, and the competition is proceeding as scheduled. However, when it comes to Shibalanke...
No leads, huh? The competition is almost about to begin, and there's still no sign of him?
Not what you expected?
Not necessarily. Still, let's go give everyone a warm welcome before we kick off. I believe we're all warmed up. Now, take your positions. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the past. Now go forth and soar. Faster, higher, stronger. Become a better version of yourself. Remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
All right. Ready or not, here I come!
There's Mualani, a natural sports star. She's not gonna stop scoring anytime soon.
I've got this. This round's in the bag.
Kanich is coming up to the trickiest parts of the course here. But is he slowing down? No! He's speeding up! Amazing!
How's he so fast?
The gap between our competitors has increased significantly. Could this mean? Oh! Contestant Kachina has suddenly appeared from the side.
This part's rough, but I won't give up.
So annoying.
The competition has entered its final phase. Who will emerge victorious? We're about to find out.
I yield.
Our champion has emerged, and his name is Kanich!
Kanich! Kanich!
That's amazing! Woohoo!
Yeah!
little punk hard to kill, but he's good at fighting too? He does have skill.
You beat me fair and square, Kenichi. People always talk about how tough you are. And now I can say for sure, they're not exaggerating. It's funny. I was thinking to myself earlier that I might have a shot at winning this. Unless I have to face Kenichi in the final.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Losing to Kenichi isn't really a loss at all.
You've more than proven yourself, too. You could beat me up 30 times over. Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait, if that's the end, where's Shibalanke?
Wait, aren't we missing someone? Lord Shibalanke.
Now that you mention it, where is he? Don't tell me.
You know what would be funny? Is if he got caught in that trap that oh, what is his name? Oron. If he got caught in that trap that Oron made.
Huh? Are you saying that you beat Shibalanke then? Ugh, just kill me now! Better death than to suffer this torture! What a joke!
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so well because of some connection with Lord Shibalanke?
You mean, he might be Shibalanke?
Wait, I'm Shibalanke now? That's news to me.
I've got it! Lord Shibalanke didn't want to steal anyone's thunder, so he must have lost the tournament on purpose.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. How could anyone throw a match?
Whoa, did Paimon say something wrong? Now everyone's talking about Shibalanke. Still, that guy was almost too good, wasn't he? We've never heard of him before, but he was still going toe-to-toe with Kenichi. Could he really be? Huh? What are you looking at, Moika?
I felt that something was off since the tournament began. Reflecting back on it, it wasn't because I could sense Shibalanke's power, but rather that I could not. Please, excuse me. There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura, nor any whiff of extraordinary power. But I know, beyond any doubt, that you are Shibalanke himself.
Huh? Who's that? I've never seen him before.
Isn't that Mauso? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament? Did he even fight anyone out on the field?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time. I totally thought he was just there to cheer the others on.
Wait, so that's Shibalanke? But he's just a kid.
Ha! Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take a single punch from the almighty Dragon Lord! Kahola how! Just give me 1 second and I'll...
Huh? That's Lord Shibalanke? But, I mean, he was right next to me for most of the tournament. And he didn't seem very, well, Shibalanke to me.
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Pyro Archon.
Forgive me for asking, but how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No!
This is a joke, right? It has to be. It's clearly staged.
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Xbalanque for myself!
As expected, your return has caused quite the commotion. Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Xbalanque is one of the most important people in all of Natlan. I will take responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am Natlan's current leader and Pyro Archon Mawika. Lord Xbalanque, I said I was inviting you for a chat, but to be perfectly honest, this is also my first time doing something like this, so I don't even know where to begin.
Oh?
Oh no, he doesn't sound too impressed.
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? No worries, it's a first for me too.
I didn't realize you also had a sense of humor.
Wait, really? Hang on, I think I just realized something. You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Xbalanque, was totally hilarious?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legends, you also use the Divine Throne to negotiate with the Ruler of Death, establishing the set of rules unique to Natlan. As for your sense of humor, no sources have ever touched upon it. Maybe it's better to say that we know even less about you than we expected.
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque. You may call me dear beloved son, or just Lanque for short.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
And these two are?
Allow me to introduce the Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, that's exactly what you're saying. And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's. But what about the original owner? Is he, okay?
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans, and as for my reasoning, you'll find out soon enough. Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect. I tried my best at the tournament, but could only get so far given my physical limitations.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't make a deep run. You're not used to this body, are you?
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Oh, and my usual climbing and jumping motions aren't exactly suited for him either. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt, I'd be no better than a criminal. I could never do anything like that.
Indeed. Still, the great shaman Seatlali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wayup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated. Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and why I yearned to save a nation in peril. I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So, she shared her strength with me, and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time, certainly not within a mortal lifespan. Still, I knew that someone else would bring it home. She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation, be granted an opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we actually did manage to triumph in the far future.
Ah, so your return is a special favor granted by the ruler of death.
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war, so this trip is my reward.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today? Does it meet your expectations?
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term plan. I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The battle from 500 years ago. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land and faith were both shattered, and everyone believed that our nation's end was nigh. But even when thrust into battle against the abyss, fate, and the passage of time, our heroes did not give up hope of victory. We each shouldered our heavy duty using the power that you left behind. All the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to banishing the abyss, rebuilding our tribes and faith, and uniting the people as one. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future, that is, the present, so I might finally bring together our people's resolve, which has stood firm for thousands of years, and fight for our final victory. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the end of the world helplessly. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah, had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death, and win so much for us in the process. Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with your help.
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate. If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules. The final executor of the plan. The one who created a miracle. Beginnings and endings. Creation and change. Mawika, you truly are a remarkable leader. It is my honor to have met you.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to welcome you back to this world.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that you should know. You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to sunset.
A single day?
What?
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to. I'll be long gone by this time tomorrow. Besides, no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just a short little outing back home, so I can see some of my compatriots again. Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax, only to have my trouser legs snagged by a fishing line that came out of nowhere. And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Beats me who'd put a trap out there, and there wasn't even anybody around to check it.
Okay, I was right.
Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and took a nap before getting up to continue on my merry way.
This is so embarrassing.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach. She insisted that my muscles weren't up to snuff, and made me do twice as many warm-up exercises as everyone else. Oof, you guys in the future sure have it rough.
Well then, what's next for you?
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal. So, I do have a small wish that I haven't been able to fulfill. I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form. It sure would be nice if I could show everyone what I can actually do.
Why is he stealing glances at us like that?
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero? Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mauika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mountains with a single leap.
Very formidable indeed. So, you'd like to spar with me?
Yes.
Using your current body? Will he be able to handle it?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location for our duel, and a way to keep this body safe. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will consume all. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior, just like me. Surely you shall not refuse me this battle, O inheritor of my ancient name, the Burning Sun, Kiongozi Mauika.
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape. Let the ancient souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
Boss battle, probably?
What is this place?
Is this a temple of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The sun, the other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One 2.
We've been blessed by the sun?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself. The most radiant, most important friends we could have. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of suns.
Huh, I see. We've manifested in an almost fully spiritual, consciousness-like form, removing the limits of our flesh.
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid eyes on you. But there are two forms of human strength, that of the body and of the spirit. The great Xbalanque, impressed upon a child's body, found less than a third of his original strength available to him. In that form, I'd lost my strength of body. But here, we meet as our true spiritual selves. In this place, even a child may shake heaven and earth due to the great soul within. What makes a true hero? Someone strong of body, or strong of mind, or must one be strong in both to surpass human limits? Which of these are you, Mawika?
Well said, Xbalanque. Let us prove our mastery of both strengths through this battle. To Natlan, to each other, and to the rest of the world. You and I both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed, that's exactly what I've always wanted. As a citizen of Natlan, as the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend whom you never had the chance to meet. Let us have a fair and honorable duel.
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
No. In war, there's no time for that.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mawika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Xbalanque. Your spirit is as strong and youthful as ever.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much, just the slimmest of margins. Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem that the inheritance of ancient names has proven its worth after all. I bear the name Kyongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you, and you used the power it accumulated over the years to defeat everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful. Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might, and will convert all of it into fuel, so you may climb to even greater heights. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. I'd have never been able to return to the mortal realm otherwise. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even if it is just for one day, the sun has risen again to drive away the darkness. Even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mawika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant. Allow me to give you a present to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what it is! Coming from you, it must be super awesome.
My journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mawika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force, which I obtained from the ruler of death. Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back for a time?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Now, take it. Though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans. There's no need to hesitate. Just do what you think is best.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories, and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past, we should enshrine it in memory. Ever loved and never forgotten.
Mawika?
They were right. That's exactly the sort of person you are.
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends. Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mawika, as one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you, and watching over you from within the distant winds. Dear Mawika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? We all miss you so. There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we really were to say them, they'd just be those simple, heartfelt words. The war is over, Mawika. All our efforts had meaning, and all our struggles bore fruit. This is the fairest and most precious thing in the entire world. May you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat well, sleep well, always be full of energy, and never forget that we will always love you.
These are all words spoken by the people from the past. Their voices are echoing through this Temple of Souls.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you, even as you keep all their names deep within your heart.
Mawika, my dear child, though we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that we are still human. Live as you please, in this age of peace you forged with your own 2 hands.
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Huh? Mawika, where are you going?
Ho ho! Leaving already? Now you're the one acting all impatient.
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, it's time to follow me. Xbalanque, doubt you've ever ridden a flame strider in your current body, right?
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
you're coming too. Come on, it's time for us to live as we please. Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall.
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the... Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life, then?
Yeah, we're living good!
Ah, I wonder if I would have ever become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Moika!
The hands of our friends at the Children of Echoes are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This spike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by.
Sweet! Is that Ochkanatlan? Ah, sure brings back memories.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
Paimon thinks so too! It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
The stories of the past become things people aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday goals of those who come after. Everything is constantly changing for the better.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
You can see the people of the springs from here.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natland back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every tribe. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face, it makes me very happy. I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun. Thank you, Maoika. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to be shared after all. It's the least we could do for our friend.
I'll admit, I didn't expect people several thousand years in the future to see me as a friend. Not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. Thank you, dear friends. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw me for the first time, Maoika. I'll cherish that memory.
Oh, is it almost time?
Yes, it is.
Thank you for coming back to see us. This meeting means a lot to me as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to go. Don't forget to lead a happy life.
Aw, already? Paimon's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibalonke. He closed his eyes. Did he fall asleep?
Mm-hmm. I can no longer sense Shibalonke's soul. Well, it's gotten quite late, hasn't it? Thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Let's hurry back. You must be starving. Yes. After the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet to congratulate the champion of the tournament. There will be good food and plenty of it. You guys are gonna love it. Mao Sao should be there too. I'll bring him over.
Do you think there'll still be any food left over for us? It's kinda late and all.
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. I'm sure Yansan will save some for us. She's very reliable. Leaving the tournament planning to her was a smart move.
So she probably figured that we'd be gone a long time.
Yeah, I told her as much too. Seems like they've prepared the thing.
What thing?
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are. They haven't been lit, so Paimon totally thought they were something else.
Here, watch this.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame, and is reserved for those coming back late at night. The others set up an entire path using these signal flames to await our return. Those returning to the tribes must light them with their own hands. The flames will illuminate the path ahead and show the tribe that the person has made it back. Even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget. Your friends wait for you in the distant light. Remember that feeling when the exhaustion of your journey creeps up on you.
Archon! Traveler! Paimon! You were really gone a long time. We've already started grilling the meat.
We had a long talk with Lord Shibalonke. It was pretty time-consuming. More than well. Shibalonke, he's a very good man. He far surpassed even my expectations.
So the only reason Lord Shibalonke didn't win the tournament is because he was limited by the physical body he was in.
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He himself was not upset about that turn of events. He had many revelations during this journey, and as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body. He realized that after failing to make it to the final 32.
No matter how many times Paimon hears it, it's still so funny to think that Shibalonke didn't even make it that far.
Strong in both body and mind. Huh.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill. Don't you think?
Indeed. Everyone, let's raise our cups. Let's celebrate our champion! Kanich, you've proven yourself a true warrior and athlete. Congratulations on your triumph in the pilgrimage. A toast to our champion!
Cheers!
Hey, look! The kid's awake.
Huh? Where am I?
Hello, Mausau. You're awake. This is the celebration feast for the pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame. You participated in the tournament too.
Huh? Me?
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary. Ha!
I see. I remember Lord Shibalanke, our Archon, Mawika, and the pilgrimage. I feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super strong in that dream, too. I could jump up onto the roof with one leap, and I could climb, fly, and glide.
It wasn't a dream. Your body did go through all the motions of the tournament. You were already an outstanding contestant.
I'm a contestant? You know, Mom and Dad always say that my health isn't the best, and I might not be able to do all the things everyone else can. But right now, I feel like I can fly.
Really? Like Paimon?
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's like I'm filled with power from head to toe. I want to feel like this next time, too.
Then go and train hard, then come back next year and show us what you've got.
Yeah, as long as you put in the work, you'll do great. I know it. That's how it is for all of us.
Yes, you'll turn out to be a truly beautiful vegetable. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I will. Oh, but the pilgrimage was only half of the dream. I think, after that, I somehow got into a fight.
Really? Against who?
I think it was our Archon.
That wasn't a dream either. I did have a duel with Shibalanke.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another piece of good news to share. Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalanke and I engaged in an all-out duel, as worthy rivals from across the millennia. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins, defeating our legendary hero.
Wow!
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back me up. You were the arbiter for our duel, yes?
Yeah! Amazing! What an achievement!
Come on, everyone, let's have another toast. For our Archon this time.
Very well. Acknowledge my victory, recognize my valor, and drink this wine of victory for me.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Today's been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
Yeah, it's been quite some time since I've done so much in a day. Or felt that it's gone on for so long. Of course.
Oh, right. Malika, the Traveler said there was something to ask you.
No. In battle, there's no time for that, so it never crossed my mind. The night is still young. Cheers.
Victory for our President Movuika. Yeah.
Try and stop me.
Fuck you, bird. Woo. I don't know if I can interact with those drapery or not. Alright, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to talk with Catherine, get the other stuff, collect all of the rewards for doing the quest line. And then, you know,
Rev the engines.
take a little bit of a break, come back and do that challenge that we saw. Oop. Just full on riding a motorcycle indoors. Life goals, am I right? I do this every time. Okay, there. When I come back, I think I'm going to work on Movuika. Let's make this a Movuika day. She is our new president, after all.
Ad Astra Abbot. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright, cool. And I think we can collect... Yep, these. Woohoo! Let's see, what's she going to need to level up? Oh, that's right, because I just collected those. Good. Wow, I got a lot of them. Nice. Well, that gets us to 50.
I can feel myself getting stronger, but my power doesn't stop here.
Right, now it's auto add.
Jackson said.
And oh, we could do it again. Damn. That really gave us a head start here. Oh, darn. Well, we could get to 60, and that was good, because we were at 40 before. So, 20 more levels, that's great. So I gotta get 30 to get her to max. She's still pretty strong now. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to use her. So what do we need to... Let me see. By level 4 is Sorrow form tribal warriors. Alright, we're gonna have to find and beat up a bunch of those poor guys. I don't feel... don't feel comfortable doing that. They didn't ask for it, but oh well. And of course we're going to have to get these. These are another thing. I mean, obviously when I ascend, I will need more to get to level 80. But let's see, what do we have to fight to get them? An automation configuration device. Alright, so that's probably the boss we're going to have to fight. We might do that. But of course, obviously, we're going to have to hunt down a bunch of these first. So that's what I'm going to do when I get back. And that's what we're doing. We're going to be working on Movuika. But of course, when I get back, I do also want to give her a new weapon. Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to do. I want to work on, wait a minute. Why does Diluc have an arrow on him like that? I thought I had a C1. I had C2 Diluc. I thought I got a constellation before. I don't know. Alright. What's up with the story? Why is there a red tick mark on there? Yeah, I've already cleared her thing, so Is there something else? No. I mean, obviously, yeah, you have to do those, but... Why is it red like that? Is there... something in here I have to do? No, I don't think so. I've got them all done. Yeah. Well, then why... Oh, claim. Claim what? A key? Oh, that's right, because I completed... Right, it's been so long since I've had to use one of those keys, I completely forgot that when you do all 8 of the dailies, you get to claim a key. Totally forgot. But yeah, I'll leave you all with some music. I'll figure out what weapons to equip her with. Oh, you know what? When I come back, I will also... with all of the Primogems that I've collected so far, I will roll for the weapon. I won't get it, obviously. I definitely don't have enough to get that 50. That 50-50. But it doesn't mean that I don't want to try, you know? Alright, so I'll leave you all with some music, and I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes. Sorry again, I told you all this one's going to be a long stream, and it's mostly because I'm going to need to be taking a break every now and then to monitor my cat and all that stuff. See, normally I don't do this when I stream after 5 because my sister's home and she can look after him for me while I stream. But when she's at work, I usually take my time to check up on him every once in a while. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy the music.
All creator said, "Hello everyone, thank you all for watching, hope you're enjoying the music and don't forget to leave a like."
Lons and Echoes, Cloud, subscribed to the channel.